My name is Arpit. I am here to seek guidance. I have experienced non-duality and the death of my ego for a very brief time. I know in my core that I am the spirit, I am infinite, I am consciousness, and that time, space, and causality are just reflection. But right now, I am really scared to meditate. I am scared to get into a permanent state of non-duality because when I was in that non-dual state, I had no I, and all the goals and motivations, all the targets I currently have, because there is no I lose everything. And it's like one experience after another experience after another experience and nothing to look forward to. I am neutral to everything, and I'm really scared to get into that space again, and I need guidance.
I experienced non-duality. That it was an experience, definitely a very profound experience, and you remember it affected you strongly. So you remember that experience was there. Arpit, who experienced that non-duality, and the Arpit who is experiencing duality right now, that one, are they two different ones or is it the same one?
No, this Arpit is not real, and the real Arpit that I faced at that time, there was no Arpit. Everything was I. This whole mind that every thoughts and belief.
Hold on there. This Arpit who is not real, you're experiencing a personality called Arpit who is not real, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on now?
Yeah.
And when that goes away, totally, the one who sees that one who sees that one, the absence of Arpit, the vanishing of Arpit, and right now you see the unreal Arpit.
Mm-hmm.
That one, is that different? That one who saw the vanishing of Arpit and the one who is seeing the unreal Arpit now, is that different? Are they the same?
This unreal Arpit is reflection of the real Arpit.
All right. But that real one, which saw the disappearance of Arpit, and which is experiencing Arpit right now, that one is the same or not?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same?
Yeah.
Yes. And in that same consciousness, that same awareness, same being, whatever it is, in that Arpit appears and Arpit disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
That one is the one undivided ground of the appearance and disappearance of Arpit and Arpit's world. Subject and object, and that disappears, but that undivided ground, which is your real nature, it remains constant.
Yes.
It's always there.
Yeah.
Now, what I want you to see is that when Arpit, the unreal personality and its world disappears, its projects, ambitions, everything disappears, and you remain as that ground alone. You're calling that non-dual experience.
Yes.
This one is also non-dual. When you, that one undivided ground of experience in which Arpit appears, you feel that, no, this is duality. No, it is not. Why not? Why not? I'll explain why not. See, duality means the existence of a second real thing. But you said this Arpit is unreal.
Mm-hmm.
You are the reality, experiencing an unreal personality called Arpit. That unreal cannot be counted as a second reality apart from you. The reality.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, since Arpit is not a second reality apart from you, the reality, you remain as non-dual reality even while experiencing the so-called unreal Arpit. Is that understandable?
Yeah, I do understand.
Therefore, this is also non-dual experience. That experience of deep peace and the absence of subject and object, that complete neutrality, it is non-dual. This is also non-dual. In fact, every possible experience is non-dual that way. Because you, the non-dual ground of all experience, are always there. You have no choice in that. Only this appearance appears, plays around and disappears. In fact, what you're saying happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. In deep sleep, the unreal personality and its appearing world also disappears. But in deep sleep, we don't feel that. We just wake up, we just say it's nothing, and when we come back into this world, and then we get identified with this one personality and start interacting. But if you consciously, deliberately do that, you see the disappearance of Arpit and Arpit's world, and the reappearance of Arpit and Arpit's world, in you, the undivided, non-dual ground of all experience. You are with me.
Yeah.
Therefore, I say, first and foremost, don't worry about Arpit. You be relaxed about it. You say, nothing has happened when Arpit and Arpit's world disappears. And nothing happens really when Arpit and Arpit's world appears. You be relaxed, because that non-dual ground is always relaxed. It offers no resistance at all to anything. Like the vast sky does not offer any resistance to any kinds of clouds appearing or disappearing. When all sorts of clouds appear, good clouds and bad clouds, sky is just the same. When no clouds appear, sky is just the same. You are like that vast sky. Now, let Arpit reappear, and Arpit's world will reappear. Let it appear. You have no choice in that, and you have no problem at all with it. Remain relaxed. And let this appearance, you appearing as Arpit, lead its life. You see, all projects and all disappear. In one sense, it's a good thing. It's a relaxation of worldliness. Don't be scared about it. And don't think that your life will come to an end. It won't, guaranteed. It has not so far, and it will not. Rather, lead your life with peace and joy and calmness and wonder. That I, the limitless non-duality, am appearing as this person and that world. Also keep in mind this thing. If this is my realization, if I am the non-dual reality underlying all appearance, why should Arpit ever undergo any kind of negativities anymore? Fear, anger, greed, hatred, disappointment. I am the non-dual reality underlying everything in this universe. When we wake up from a dream and we look back upon the dream character, all the hopes and frustrations of the dream character are laughable from our perspective. Let that person do as well as he or she can, succeed, fail, rise, sink, and one day disappear. I am fine with it. Maim ananta mahambodho Ascharyam jiva vichaya udyanti gnanti khelanti prabhishanti swabhavata. In me, the limitless ocean of consciousness, how extraordinary are these waves called jivas, sentient beings. Let them rise up, udyanti. Let them khelanti, they play with each other. Gnanti, they fight with each other. And what is the final result? Prabhishanti, they merge back into me. In me, the limitless non-dual ground of all experience, which I am. Suppose you turn your mind away from it, you will still be it. Choicelessly we are that. It's not a negative thing at all. I am that. In me, how amazing is this? All these jivas, the waves are arising, including Arpit. They play around, they lead their lives, they fight, they love, and they disappear one day. I do not appear nor disappear. I am always there. That non-dual ground of reality, which I am. Very good. Very good. One project that Arpit can have right now with this knowledge, what is the difference? One can have, this is called the grand project of jivanmukti. Can I make my life a more positive, peaceful, joyful, ethical life, fearless? Once Arpit knows that that's my underlying reality, should Arpit have any fear at all? No. Nothing. Nothing can be lost. Even if this body goes away, nothing is lost at all. Lead the best possible life that Arpit can ever lead. That this realization gives you the freedom to do that. Very good. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. There is. That's a good question. Why is there a fear of loss of identity? There is a fear. There's a kind of uneasiness about it, a fear about it. Now let me ask you this question. Center yourself in that non-dual ground of reality, which you are, that non-dual ground. Suppose you say that I am that. Now look upon that fear. Is the fear a fear of that ground, or of arpit? Whose fear is it? Who is afraid or who is complaining? The mind, is it not?
Yes.
Yet it is the mind which is complaining. The mind gets scared. Mind gets scared. It fears losing its reality. It fears losing its centrality. The ego, its ego is diminished. It is made a trifle then. And therefore the ego protests, the mind protests against this. No matter. You can tell to the mind, don't dismiss it. Say, you are my child. Do the best you can. Live the best life you can. Before you, I was. After you disappear, I will be. And when you are there, I still am. Don't worry, I hold you up. I am your support.